Hi, FlossTube.
Hello, FlossTube.
I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is Just Keep Stitching, episode 350.
50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50 is 350 cause math.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hello, people.
Happy Sunday.
Yes.
Happy first of the week.
Yes.
And all that jazz.
Oh, yeah, drill.
We hope that you had a good stitchy week, and if you didn't, maybe you're looking forward to one coming up.
Yeah.
Summers are getting busier and busier for folks.
Yeah.
Sure. But in a lot of places around the world, it is extremely hot. So maybe that is moving you inside to do even more stitching.
There you go.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever
we hope
it takes,
that you
baby.
are doing that.
Yes, absolutely.
We have had a pretty quiet week.
Yeah.
Stephanie's been working a little extra, and I've been spending some time at the shop as well. And just kind of looking ahead to the second half of 2024.
Yeah.
And what that all means in terms of whips and new starts and prompts and all that stuff. So that's what we're going to be talking about today.
Yeah.
So settle in, grab a drink, grab a notepad, and we'll get started.
Yep.
We
start with this.
Always have a fun time reading through all the comments, and last week was no exception.
Can I do the sound effect?
Yeah, I was ready for you to do it.
Okay.
So that means it's time for Pam's pinned comment.
It does.
Little out of order, but we get it done.
Yeah.
This one just tickled my fancy, as all the Pam's pinned comments do.
Yeah.
And it comes to us from a lovely gal named Dena, who goes by Stitcher in Alabama. Maybe on Instagram, not sure.
Hello, Dena.
Dena, she said, I'm new to your channel and I absolutely love you too.
Wasn't that nice?
I am here to stay.
Yeah.
I hit like and subscribe. Thanks for your tips, the laughter, the whips, hauls, and everything else you shared. Until next time. Heart and smiley face.
Thanks, Dena.
So, Dena, that was wonderful. If you are new to our channel, let us know.
Yeah,
we'd love to know that you've dropped by and, like Dena, plan to come back. We always like to welcome our
Don't tell us if you don't plan on coming back.
yeah. Keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
But
that's an insight.
We do love those that say, just found you. It's
I
great.
think that's great.
Yeah, it's really great.
Okay.
Thanks for everybody else that commented.
Yes.
The Pam's pin comment is literally pinned by Pam, me,
That's Pam.
at the top of all the comments after each video.
Yes. Okay, ready?
And that means it's time for Silver and Gold. Silver and Gold is our special shout-out section to FlossTubers, new and old, like the Girl Scout song Make New Friends says.
Yeah.
And we have a couple of great multi-crafter FlossTube channels to show you. Our silver FlossTube is across the pond.
Oh, I love that.
Love all of our folks over in the UK and in Europe.
Yep.
And this time it's your turn, Sean, at Periwinkle Stitcher. I could not subscribe fast enough.
Oh, man.
Sean is in Wales, you guys.
Yeah, we love Wales.
And so, of course,
country.
First the accent's going to get me, right?
Obviously.
And then the beautiful, beautiful projects that she stitches. And I commented on her third video that just loved everything she showed. I'm not sure which of the three she showed this amazing quilt. Oh my goodness. So, like I said, no, I have no room in my life or in my house for quilting. But she's made 3 videos since May. And she is an absolute delight. So go give Sian. It's S-I-A-N.
I love a unique spelling.
Yeah, and I believe that might be I don't know, Irish, Gaelic, maybe? I don't know. Somebody fill me in. And welcome to FlossTube, Sean.
Yes.
Our gold FlossTuber is another lovely, talented...
It's Welsh.
Welsh. It's Welsh.
Yeah.
Gee, that must mean she's from Wales.
Crazy. Yeah, I know.
Isn't that funny how that tracks?
Yep. It's pronounced as Sean in both Irish and Welsh. The name is...
I was close, Irish.
It says the name is equivalent to the English name Jane, the Scottish name Sheena, and the Irish name Siobhan.
Oh, Siobhan, we know from that TV show.
Yeah, Billions.
Yeah, Billions.
Yep. Okay.
Well, moving on to gold.
Fun fact for everything.
Fun facts. Moving on to gold, I want to make sure that you are not already watching Karen at Karen Combs Studio.
Yes.
Now, Karen's been around a while. On YouTube, she started, I'm imagining her channel focused on quilting.
Oh, okay.
And my guess is that she left a few key quilting videos up.
Oh, okay.
But around November of 22, she moved on to cross stitch.
Okay.
I don't think she abandoned her other crafts.
Well, sure. Yeah.
But she is primarily a sampler, patriotic stitcher.
Love that.
And she always makes a point of listing great resources for stitchers.
Cool.
And
so great for beginners.
I'm not sure what the count is in terms of how many videos because she started way back with the quilting.
Yeah.
So, but she's been doing what is known as FlossTube for almost 2 years, coming up on 2 years.
Awesome.
So Karen at Karen Combs Studio. Combs is spelled C-O-M-B-S, just like what you use in your hair.
Yep.
And there's our silver and gold. Shout out FlossTubes for this week.
Love it.
Go watch them.
Go watch them.
All right. Let's talk about stitching, shall we?
We shall.
Okay. Stephanie, what have you been stitching on this week?
Well, let me just show you, Pam.
I would love to see.
Okay. Oh. Yikes. Shoot. Whole place.
Need to just...
It was in the frame.
Yeah,
okay.
Just adjust.
Yeah, okay.
You're fine.
That looked ugly coming out of that.
It did.
Project.
It's fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine, folks.
Everything's fine. Okay. My mill hill.
Yeah.
I had taken it to Keepsakes to show people the frame. I have finished 99% of the cross stitches. And so my next step is the back stitch. And then, of course, the beads. And this is the mill hill called Play Ball. And sorry, smack.
Sorry.
Don't put the paper on the front, Stephanie. Here you go, kids. So, I just have, like I said, just the back stitch and the beads left. So, I say 99% of the cross stitch because the words, all the phrases, play ball, home run, baseball, strike, that go on this parts of the piece, every other stitch is a full cross. So, I'm waiting to do them with the beads sort of situation. But I love it. I think it's super cute. And also, let's talk about the holder. Okay. So, last week when I showed this, I basically made a plea to the world. And I said, if you are the person that gifted this to me, please tell me. And then I would love to know where to direct people to get this frame holder thing. And so I got to the bottom of it, and the, so thank you. And the maker of this wooden magnet frame for Mill Hills is a Etsy shop called Wonder Stitch. They are based in the Ukraine, so that's great. And they have a bunch of different sizes for whether you're doing this larger middle heel size, or you're doing the small ones, or you're doing even like the sticks ones that are larger than this. They've got a lot of great sizes, and I saw a post yesterday, the day before, where she had just restocked a bunch. So I will, of course, link the Etsy shop below. They're very lightweight. I love them so much. I actually need to get 2 more sizes, one for my smaller middle heel and one for the sticks. So basically, she offers a bunch of different, and you don't have to just use them with perforated paper. I mean, you could use them with your regular cross stitch, of course, too, with fabric. But you do have to like measure your piece to make sure you're getting the right size. So
yeah, your opening.
Yeah. So I'm very excited about this. I don't know if I'll have all the beads done by next week, but I should at least have the back stitch done. And I will have started the beads. So, that is very exciting. And so for right now, I'm stitching on it. Oh, there goes the light. We're
still good.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm stitching on it when we're watching baseball. So, there you go. Then, when we're not watching baseball, I am working on one of my July WIPGO pieces, and that is called Suffrage Act by Little House Needleworks. That is what it looks like. Love it. And I don't have a ton more than I did last week, but that's okay. So I've added the P and the R, and then I started working down on this little thing here. And then I'd like to get the year, and there's blue stars underneath the vote. And these are just like a slog, you know what I mean? Because there's big block letters. They're very easy, obviously, but they're just sort of and the ow! I just poked myself with my needle. Don't do that, friends. Don't do that. The fabric that I'm doing mine on is a 40 count. 40 count Pearwood. By Color and Cotton, which was the fabric of the month back in 2022. And then I also have, I haven't started it yet, but it is a loaned out of print chart. And I am going to start that maybe today. Who knows?
Right.
Because it's borrowed, right? So I need to get it done ASAP. So to the sender, I did receive it, and I will be stitching on it. And maybe you'll see it next week. So
that's right.
All right. That is
the light is just being
crazy.
So we're just going to roll with it till we can't roll with it anymore.
There you go. Yep. Okay, so that is all I've been stitching on. What about you, Pam? What have you been doing with your life?
Okay.
He just wants to sit up here and be with us, Pam.
I know. As long as he just stays there.
Yeah, fine. Then he's fine.
So, this is what? This is the 21st.
It is.
So, Monday, a week ago tomorrow, was the 15th.
Yep.
And that was the start date, loose.
Yeah, loose, yeah.
For the sale that I am hosting, which is the Nutcracker from Twin Peak Primitives.
Yeah.
And the picture on the front is the picture of the model, which is in Keepsakes.
Yep.
And is a picture of the model stitched by our friend Sandy. Mm-hmm. And Sandy is one of the twins' model stitchers. And it is beautiful. I had admired it for a long time, and so we thought we would do a more or less Christmas in July sale.
Great.
And the model was stitched with a color conversion that was done by Susan at Keepsakes, and that is in the booklet.
It is.
It is the conversion along with the equivalent DMCs, but it is the conversion that Susan came up with. We call her the Thread Whisperer, and there is a reason. So, I obviously am using Susan's conversion, although that is not, of course, mandatory.
No.
And when I was picking out my fabric, the best one was a fat quarter. And so I decided I would do a top center start. And I've been working on it this morning. So I'm keeping everything in place in my Q-snap with my magnets, etc. But so far, this is where I am. And pardon all the accessories, but this is where I am. So that put me right up to the Nutcracker.
Woo.
And Clara. And this will be a drum. There are some beads and some straight stitches.
Oh, some beads.
Because I think I'm going to try beads. I meant to say that as a separate statement, but I'm going to try beads for where it calls for French knots. I thought it would bling it up a little bit.
I love that idea, Pammy.
Yeah. So I'm going to use that for eyes, etc. And
wow,
anywhere there are French knots. So this is on 32 count Dune from Atomic Ranch.
Yep.
And this morning I did put the drum in there.
Yep.
And I also worked on what I came to refer to as a cookie.
Yeah.
A Christmas cookie.
Yep.
And I'm not quite done with it yet, but it reminds me of those archway, soft,
gingerbread ice
frosted
situations.
Molasses cookies.
Yeah. Yum. Sounds
And
good right now.
just the way that glazed frosting on those cookies comes out of the package.
Yes.
That's what it makes me think of.
I would demolish one of those right now.
I love the colors in this tree. Again, Susan's conversion.
Beautiful.
Should we just turn this light out?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Just unplug it. Or unplug it from the back. Mac's just straight up asleep on the table.
Yeah, okay.
There we go. That's fine.
We'll go with this.
Yeah.
And
this is hilarious to me.
Yeah. But I just love the blue spruce look of this tree.
Yeah, I mean, look at those colors.
And it was
in
super
there.
fun to stitch.
Yeah,
super
beautiful.
fun to stitch. Beautiful, unique design.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love it.
So, like I said, that is a sale that I am hosting.
Yes.
And it will be worked on some more today, hopefully. And then starting tomorrow, I have a sale plan that I will talk to you about in a minute.
And all of these supplies are available through Keepsakes if you are so interested and want to join. They are up on the Keepsakes web shop if you would like to take a peek see.
Correct. The second half of July means a new WIPGO piece for me.
Yep.
I finished up on how far I got with... I'm blanking out on what I worked on for WIPGO first half of July.
Pam, don't ask me, baby.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
If it comes into my brain...
Can we look on your Instagram?
Yeah. I can't... Okay. What was I just working on like last week? Blah, blah, blah. Where you going, Macadoodle? Where you going? You looking for a landing?
Looking for a party.
Looking for a party. All the time. Nope, don't knock all that
the
stuff
stocking.
Off. Huh?
Was it the stocking?
What stocking?
Hold up. Okay. It was the Kathy Barrick Ocean Blue stocking, which you'll show here soon. Yeah. So.
No, I won't. Yes, I will.
Yes,
I will.
Yep.
Maybe I should show that before I show this.
Go. I think you should just show what's in your hands.
Okay, I'm going to show. So I'll show you the Ocean Blue stocking in a minute.
Yeah.
But the second one is was a stitch along back in 2019 from the Witchy Stitcher, and it was called the Universal Monster Stitch Along, and it started off like this.
Yeah.
And I saw someone at Summer Stitch working on it a couple of years ago, maybe around, I don't know when it was. But they had it pretty much finished. So,
yeah.
So that's what inspired me.
Yes.
So it came up on WIPGO for the second half of July, and I'm going to say this I am having a ball with. So this is my after dinner stitch until the end of July.
My after dinner stitch.
Yeah. And this is on 32 count
Nessie.
Nessie.
From Under the Sea.
From Under the Sea. And it's even weave.
Joblin.
Look at the color of this fabric, you guys. So again, sorry, I was just working on this last night. So Q-snap in place. All I had done was that bat way up high on that center building.
Yep.
And so I've kind of gotten a lot of that tower done. Then I came down and worked on this lower black tower with the windows.
Yeah, it's so cool.
And then last night I got the moon in and the bats that are flying past the moon. Yep. It is a blast.
It's super fun.
Still available as a full, you know. Then below this top, which I don't imagine I will maybe even finish before the end of the month, are all of these rooms, and there are 9 rooms if I'm counting right.
Yep.
And there's going to be Frankenstein, Frankenstein's Bride, Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Invisible Man, The Mummy, Dracula, and Phantom of the Opera.
Great.
It's absolutely adorable.
Yeah.
If you've seen anybody stitch it up. I know people chimed in when I've been posting, showing they're finished on similar fabric, and then deviations from, and it's just really, it's one of the, I think, maybe it was one of the first things that the Witchy Stitcher put out that kind of went viral. Everybody was just very excited about it.
Yeah, for sure.
I think these go with that.
Okay. Why are they over with this?
Well, here's the project bag, but
okay.
nothing fits in the project bag anymore. Okay. The next thing is, and I don't have a picture, but it is a loan chart, a unicorn of mine, and it is from Abby Rose. If you remember, I did Merry Christmas, and I love this fabric so much.
Yeah.
So this is called 'Tis the Season. It's the partner design from Abby Rose.
Yeah.
And I am this far with it. So love the font.
Looks like a watering can.
It is not. It is part of a ribbon, but and I don't have the picture with it because I wanted to put it back in safekeeping. These were lent to me by 2 separate generous stitchers, and they do not belong to me, and I will not share who lent them to me. Yeah. That's not kosher.
No.
So anyway, but I work on this a little bit every day. And I just love the color of this fabric.
Yeah, it's great.
And I've ordered other pieces of it, and it's not the same as this piece.
Yeah.
So that's why I was really trying to
make it work.
Turn the fabric and get
for sure.
Get them both to match.
Here. Cool. Next.
Okay, next. Still working on Anne of Green Gables. And if you haven't seen this, someone that came in the shop the other day when I was there showed their finished one. I can't remember who it was. But there's lots of pages to this, so hang on, Sloopy, here. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. This is from the Stitching Book Club. And this is a stitch along with my friend Tony, and I was thrilled to get this little blue block done right on this side that says 1908.
Cool.
And I don't know whether that is the publication date of the book or the birth year of Lucy Maud. I don't know. But something tells me Stephanie's going to look it up.
Anne of Green Gables published 1908.
So it's the publication date of the book.
Oh my goodness.
So there are a lot of Anne of Green Gables.
Look at that original cover.
There are a lot of great
That's crazy.
Anne of Green Gables patterns out there. I have a few of them because I've been out to PEI, toward the house and so forth. 24 years ago.
Yeah.
In the year 2000.
Y2K?
Yeah, in the year 2000.
Cool.
But this is the one that I think is the prettiest color-wise.
Yeah.
This is what I have been stitching the first part of July for WIPGO. It is the Ocean Blue Stocking from Kathy Barrick. So this is the one that is put away now. Mm-hmm. But I made great progress on it.
Yeah.
Before I did put it away. And
it looks so good.
It is just amazing.
I love it.
Yep. Amazing. Oh, I remember now where I stopped. So I had gotten down to the sun. Mm-hmm. And then there were 2 or 3 white birds here, gulls, I assume. Mm-hmm. And then right below the sun is a big, huge mast of this ship. I think I said last week, a lot of sail, not a lot of ship.
Right.
And so what I got done is I got the flags, the blue flags that are on top of the sails. And then I blocked in the highest of the masts. So if you look, if you look.
So pretty.
Sorry for our light, but.
Well, you can plug it back in now.
Well.
He was the one that was turning it off and on because he's sitting up here. Every time he breathed, he'd hit the touchpad. I think that was the problem.
You think? Well, we're going to find it.
We sure are. Tabby tap, tap. There you go.
Okay, that shows up a lot better. Yeah.
Beautiful. Yep.
So.
Love it.
But that's put away for now.
And this is on 36 count what?
36 count Drizzle from Color and Cotton.
Drizzle.
Drizzle. It's a beautiful, beautiful pale blue.
Yep. Love it. Next.
And then my monthly marker, which is the snapshots from Pine Mountain. And I'm working on August right now.
Freaking cute.
And I'm going to tell you what. If I stitched on nothing else, this would be done. But
you have so many.
I have so many other things. So here's where I am. So I've got the whole Bathing Beauty done.
Look at her
on the beach towel.
Yep.
And then there's a huge red and white beach umbrella.
Yep.
And as you can see, I'm just about to start that.
Awesome.
But these are just so cute. And this is August, so I'm working ahead. So it'll be ready for my background picture on Facebook. And then I'm going to get a calendar thing that, you know, you pop them in, pop them out kind of thing.
Sure.
I have one that I thought would work, but the opening is not big enough to accommodate this design on this count. Mm-hmm. So, but I'm sure there were others out there.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I'm sure there were others out there. I've seen FlossTubers.
Sure. Absolutely.
Show those.
Excellent.
So,
well.
I mean to tell you.
Is that everything you got over there for your whips?
I don't have anything else.
Okay. Well, that means
those
are
our
whips
of the week.
Fantastico.
Okay.
Fantastico.
Moving along.
Yes. No, I don't want to watch an ad. Thank you so much.
Right.
Are you ready? Promotions!
Okay, this week, people, as part of our weekly pattern of the week from Twin Peak Primitives, we are releasing alongside them a brand new pattern. And it is looking ahead to the next popular stitching season.
Yep.
And we offer a pattern of the week, 20% off.
Okay, yep. So every week we do, we partner with Twin Peak Primitives and we pick a pattern. Oftentimes it's a brand new one.
Yeah.
And it is 20% off for the following week for all of our amazing viewers, which includes you. And so this week, like Pam said, it is a autumnal Halloween situation. So you can get your Halloween projects in order. So before we talk about how you can get it, let's show you a picture. The name of the pattern is called Cheers to Halloween.
Yep. And
so we will insert a picture of that here.
Excellent.
So fun.
Yes.
So fun. Lots of different, amazingly colorful motifs in it.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be very popular. It's brand new, folks. So this is your chance to pick it up at 20% off.
Absolutely.
Because that doesn't last forever. It actually only lasts for a week.
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
So
if you want to get your hands on a copy of Cheers to Halloween, you can get a discounted PDF version of the chart from either the Twin Peak Primitives website or their Etsy shop, both of which are linked below. Also, if you would prefer to have a paper, like a hard copy of the chart, that's great too. There is only one place, however, that you can get a discounted hard copy of this week's pattern of the week, and that is at TPP Limited Editions on Etsy.
That's right.
So also linked below for you.
Yeah.
Yay. So you don't need to put in any special code. It's already pre-discounted. Just add it to your cart and check out. You're good to go.
That's right.
All
okay,
right.
That means it's time for
Mail Call.
Okay. We have a couple of things.
Nope.
Okay.
That's technically haul. That's haul. That's the only mail call.
All right. So you may recall that one of my 24 starts in 2024 was a very small, very primitive design from Kathy Barrett called Early Maine Sampler. Early Maine Pincushion. Was that it? Yeah. Yes. Early Maine Pincushion. And I wasn't sure how I was going to finish it. And I thought maybe it would look good set into a project bag, but I still wasn't sure. And a good friend of ours who we met at Quilter Station Retreat a couple of years ago, who has made me a project bag in the past with stitching inset into it. It's the one that I use for the historical houses, Sal, because it uses a piece that Chessie and me designed at that retreat that I stitched.
The Quilter's Retreat.
So here comes the same gal, and she said, Pam, I would like to make you a bag and have that Early Maine pincushion inset into the front of it. And so I think you and I got talking and said, well, let's send her some fabrics.
Absolutely.
And we laid the piece out, and we found some pieces we thought color coordinated. We weren't telling her what to do. We just said, here's some fabric we happen to have.
Yeah, some ideas we had.
Well, I'm going to tell you what.
Yeah, it's stunning.
First of all, this box arrives on my front porch the other day, and it says Missouri
Star Quilt Company.
Missouri Star Quilt Company.
Yeah.
And like I've said,
we don't quilt.
We don't quilt. And I'm thinking, the only thing I think this could be, as I'm looking out my door, is the bag. And that is what it was.
Yes.
And I want to tell you what. This is so well made.
It's gorgeous.
She and I went back and forth over the past month or 6 weeks, and she said, I want to make it big enough for you to put project bags into. So you can imagine how big it has to be. And we didn't know where she was going to put any of the fabric.
Nope.
If she had another piece that maybe color coordinated, all was fine with us, me. It could not be more perfect, first of all.
Yes.
So this is the bag, and I want you to appreciate the workmanship of this thing. First of all, this is the front with the cross stitch piece in it. Now, if that isn't color coordinated, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
So that's the cross stitch of mine. It's the only 24 and 24 course that got finished because it was so small. Look at this, how this matched. We sent her this piece of fabric. It's got this on the bottom.
We love that. A flat bottom, girl.
Flat bottom. It's got these super good shoulder length, sturdy handles. Then you've got, look at this. We sent her that plaid. She put a industrial strength zipper.
Yeah, which is nice.
in here.
Yep.
And then put this check on the inside.
Yep. Yep.
And
Super
look
awesome.
how roomy it is.
Yeah, quite.
And then, we didn't even think of that. This. And then, this piece on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all you flyers.
Maybe flyers.
Or you tote dragging stitchers.
What?
This slips over your suitcase handle.
Yep.
Or your tote handle
Cute.
that you pull.
Mm-hmm.
I mean
to tell you. It's gorgeous.
I just could not get over it.
Yep.
I just could not get over it.
It's
I
beautiful.
got on email and I emailed her because she had let me know it was on its way. And I said,
This is beautiful.
this is amazing.
It is.
So, my dear friend, and she
Yes.
said she'd be happy to make one for Steph too. Steph has a pattern in mind, but
I haven't
timing
stitched it yet, don't worry.
timing is not established. But she said she'd be happy to make one for Steph.
It's so cool.
Is this not
beautiful.
amazing?
Yep.
Amazing, amazing, amazing.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And that is my mail call. This could be mail call for the next 6 weeks for me.
Okay. Well, that is all of the mail call.
That is all the mail call.
So there's that. All right. So
all right,
it's
so
time for haul.
we've got some haul.
Yep. So, speaking of project bags, I saw this fabric, and so I'm going to send this fabric off to a bag maker and have a bag made out of it, but I don't necessarily, I know that people think, oh, Steph, cats, it's like a, they think of me and they think of cats, okay? I get that. But I don't need every project bag that has cats on it, Right. But when there's a clever quilting fabric out there with cats on it, I'll take it.
Like cat
Mug
shots.
It's just hilarious, okay? Look at this fabric.
What does it say underneath?
So they say like wanted peeping Tom, wanted cat burglary,
Oh, I love
wasting lives, major catitude, feline E.
Oh my god. And their height in the back.
Crying over spilled milk.
Oh, I love
just hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Perpetrator. Yeah.
Oh,
they're just
cute.
hilarious.
Cute.
So I'm gonna send this off to a bag maker and have a project bag made out of it.
That's
because that's hilarious.
And you got a yard?
I sure did.
Yeah.
Yep. And so I bought. I sort of took a page out of Pam's book because she had done something similar, where she'd seen a bag made by a maker and they were sold out by the time she got there, and so she just bought the fabric.
And I copied somebody else doing that. And I don't take note. I don't take note. No, okay. I'm not taking credit for that idea.
Right.
I borrowed it from somebody else.
Yeah. So I got this fabric from a Etsy shop called Quilting and Beyond.
So if you're a cat person,
yeah, or you like true crime, or you both, then this is the perfect combo for you.
Right.
So, and you can send me a coupon for more fabric. So that's great.
That's great. Yeah.
Then I got some haul from Keepsakes, obviously. The next two in the Fragments in Time from Summer House Stitchworks have come in. So parts 3 and 4. This is part 3. So pretty. And then this is part 4.
So this has just started because there'll probably be what, 8? Do you think?
Either 6 or 8.
Yeah.
The first ones were released at market.
Oh, okay.
And then and then this is number 4. This is one of my favorite ones.
Okay. If you're a house person, oh boy.
Yeah, I love it. Love it, love it. And then the next installment in the Log Cabin Christmas series is the Log Cabin Quilts. And that is what this looks like.
That's very pretty.
Very pretty. Love it. And then this is from Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery. They've done a whole series of Betsy's baskets of some variety. And so this is Betsy's Patriotic Basket for the 4th of July.
Cute.
I just think I haven't seen anything like it, I don't feel like. But I think it's pretty. So, I'm trying to see the fabric. She also does a Canadian version of this, which I think is kind of cute. 36 count Dust Bunny from Fox and Rabbit. So that was my keepsake stuff. And then I am collecting all of the airmail bird releases from Steph at Lindy Stitches. And the latest one has arrived. And it might be my favorite one yet. This is the August, and it's called the Ringed Teal.
Cute.
Look at him.
82 cents.
Wow. Dude, we love him. I love him.
Yeah.
His colors are great. It's a friggin' duck. Okay? We love a duck. And then, of course, I also got the overdyed threads, and then I also got the finishing pack so I can do it just like the picture. And I love the picture, so that is great. So, and I ordered that directly from Steph's website, Liddy Stitches website. So, that is very exciting.
Well, and you also got this cute little Lindy Mini.
Yep, a little freebie.
Dee's new hat.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah. So, that's great.
Cute.
Yep. So, that is all of my haul.
Yes.
So, what do you got, Pam?
Well, I just wanted to mention a few things. She talked about having her cat fabric made into a bag.
Yeah.
When our friend Jess at Como Stitches offered up on a Friday night bags made out of this fabric, I just squealed.
Oh boy.
And
Pam's squealing.
Could not get there fast enough. It was the weekend we were downtown doing the baseball. And I was sitting there in my seat at Great American and just went right out of my head.
Yep.
So, like I said, I picked up on somebody else in the same predicament, and she went ahead and purchased some yardage of the fabric and was going to get a bag maker to make it. I don't know if she used Jess or not.
Yeah.
But I messaged Jessica and I said, can you make me a bag out of this fabric? And she said, sure, just tell me how big. This is the fabric, you guys.
Yeah. So fun.
I mean.
Yeah, you showed the fabric last week.
Did I?
Yes.
So the bag has come and full fabric bag.
Yeah.
Navy blue zipper.
Love the inside. Nice
Just
creamy neutral.
Creamy neutral inside with little crosses, little X's.
Yeah.
And, I mean.
It's beautiful.
The fussy cut of, you know, of TR up there. And
Jess is talented.
So, that was super fun.
Yes, here, I like it.
And, we showed last week that our friend Sarah, Memphis Sarah E, had sent us, or me, or both of us.
It was,
she
was returning a chart.
She was returning something to us, and so she had sent a floss ring with a fob from this seller, and so after making up the notes, the show notes after that video.
And I was putting links in the description box. I had to get the link for this.
It was from Sweet Autumn Stitch on Etsy. Yeah. And Stephanie says,
there's some stuff you might like, Pam.
Hey, Pam, you know, there's some really cute stuff here. So she says, I'm just going to put it in the bucket and you look at it and see what you think. So I picked and chose. And I'm going to tell you what. You need to go over and give this gal some business, man. So, this is a needle minder. And I'm going to say 1.5 inches?
Yeah, I was going to say 1.5 inches.
1.5 by 1.5 inches. And these are like tile.
Yep.
They're wooden.
Right.
Needle minder. Look at that. I used to hang a sign out my front door on my front steps that says, "We'll leave the light on for you." It's one of my favorite expressions, right?
Yep.
So there's one needle minder.
Right. And show the other accessories you got with that same print.
So then I got a floss ring. Even though you tried to catch it, it still slipped onto the floor. Can you reach it?
Yep.
Okay. Then I got a floss ring with a lobster, not a lobster, a lighthouse with the same expression, the same wording, same picture.
Mm-hmm. The lighthouse.
I had to get that. Cute. Of course I had to get that.
Obviously. And then she sent you those.
And then she complimentarily sent floss drops with that same expression. She must have known me pretty well. She doesn't know she does, but she does. With the two holes.
I think she could tell based on what you ordered.
Maybe.
That helps too. You know.
We know, but we know.
Yeah.
And gosh, there have to be 20
like
of these in this package, which is fantastic.
That's great.
I also got this one, which is kind of nautical in nature. Shows a couple of glass nautical containers.
Yeah, super cute.
Again, 1.5 by 1.5 inches, I'm guessing, just eyeballing.
Very substantial.
And this one, I love this. This is an angel blowing a horn, folks. And it has the words on it that say, Old Night Divine, which is one of my favorite Christmas songs. So there's your musical interlude. So go check her out on Etsy.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Sweet Autumn Stitch.
Then she also sent as a compliment, just like as a free gift.
Yeah.
These little zipper pulls. There's 2 of them that look like that.
Oh yeah, with the butterflies on them. Aren't those
so
cute? Yeah.
And then the packaging was really cute. So it was all in this like little mesh bag and like tied like this.
Yeah.
And then she put this little tag on it. It says Pamela, and then just keep stitching on it. It's so cute.
Isn't that cute?
I thought it was
so
cute.
thank you. Her first name is Karen, I think. Yeah, Carol, and she's in Karen.
Is it Karen or Carol, Pam?
It's Karen, and she's in Woodstock, Georgia. So thank you, Karen.
Great.
Very, very good products.
Yes.
Very, very
high
good
quality.
products.
High quality.
Yeah. Okay, and then this or this next.
Whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter to me.
We are getting ready for Stitch the Summer Olympics. And that's because the Naptime Stitcher is one of our favorite people. Always comes up with clever ideas. And she did a post on her Instagram showing the prompts for each day, starting with the opening ceremonies, which are Friday, and to the closing ceremonies. And they're prompts that have to do with Olympic events, but you can match them up to your projects. It's totally doable. Nothing way off crazy. You know, like round or, you know, an animal or a tree or something. I mean, she matched it up really well.
Yeah.
Go follow Katie on the Naptime Stitcher.
That's you, Minnie.
Then she collaborated with our other good friend, Athena, at Stitching Goddess Designs, man.
Yeah.
And this was
so
right
cute.
up there.
Yep. That's you, Minnie.
So,
that's you.
Aw, that's our sneezing cat.
Yeah. She's just sitting on the coffee table just sneezing.
Just sneezing away. Anyway, Athena, who makes great shirts, you know, I showed off the shirt that I got a week or so ago called You Can't Stitch All Day If You Don't Start in the Morning.
Yep.
Love.
Yep.
Canvas brand t-shirts. So soft.
Yep.
She did it again. So the way that Athena proceeded with this idea was you order a shirt using her design, and you tell her which stitching event you are the gold medalist in.
Right.
Come up with anything.
Yeah.
And
she has some, like...
She had some suggestions.
Right.
which were all great.
Yeah.
But we just kind of, put our heads together and came up with our shirts. Yep. They're both black.
Yep.
And they have the, what do you call that? The podium or the pedestal?
Podium.
The podium where, gold, silver, bronze.
Yep.
Look at the shiny pedestal, right?
Yep.
And then the needles on the side, the Olympic rings.
And the medals are hoops.
Hoops. Is that not the cleverest thing you've ever seen
cute.
in your life?
Yep.
In your life?
Yep.
And so, because, I have a problem. I have many problems, but I have this problem that we're going to talk about right now, which is I can't resist a Sal.
Right.
So, I told her I wanted mine to say, Stitch Along Gold Medalist.
Yeah. Not cute.
Isn't that adorable?
Yeah, I love it.
And then Stephanie, because everybody knows Stephanie from FlossTube.
Yep. Mine says FlossTube Gold Medalist.
Aren't they absolutely?
But you can sort of see the shimmer on the hoops.
The metallic.
So cute.
It's just fantastic.
Yep, we love them.
So we're going to have these on this coming weekend when we're going to be doing Katie's prompts.
Yeah.
We've got all our projects all picked out.
Yep.
We did that last week.
Yep.
And now we have the shirts to wear. Mm-hmm. So
very exciting.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
We got those in the mail.
Yes, ma'am.
Squealed with delight over that.
We sure did.
But my biggest squeal.
Oh, boy.
My biggest squeal came from a pre-ordered book that was published by Amazon for a amazingly talented young man up in Canada named Max Pigeon.
Yep.
And he published his first book. His design name is Pigeon Coop. Mm-hmm. Who knew? Mm-hmm. This book is so fantastic. It's called Cross Stitch in the Forest. This is the cover. Mm. Many other people on social media that you would recognize. Jeanette Douglas, Kathy Haberman, various other people went ahead and pre-ordered Max's book. I'm going to say probably half a dozen of his designs in PDF.
Yeah.
He did one for every province in Canada. So, of course, I had to get New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. Obviously. The New Brunswick one is Hopewell Rocks. Hello.
Yeah.
Been there.
Right.
This book, let me just, I'm not going to do a full page. He's got basics of cross stitch in here, which is fantastic.
Really helpful.
His photography,
are just so pretty.
His photography is even fantastic.
It's so good.
He just went to town. This is one of our favorites. Mm-hmm. This fox. Mm-hmm. And Amy, look at the bugs. They are, look at this one, forest bathing. Look at that one.
Yeah. His colors are just great.
Color sense. I learned that phrase recently on FlossTube. His color sense is on point. There he is. There's Max himself. Mm. Lives in Ontario, I think. No, Quebec. That's Ontario. Hello. Look at these. Look at just a lakeside twilight. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
On the black.
Mm-hmm. Looks like the LL Bean logo.
It does look like the LL Bean logo. Oh, these butterflies.
Moths.
Again, moths. Mm-hmm. Yeah, mothly crew. Again, anybody who loves to do bugs. Isn't that pretty?
Gorgeous.
So, by pre-ordering, we were eligible, those of us who were on the ball with this, we're going to get some kind of supplementary pattern or kit or something. I don't know. Oh, the bear.
So very
Winter Walk. Look at him,
I love
you
this.
Guys. Oh, my God. I mean, these are all on Ada. In the photography, they're on Ada. This is beautiful Ada stitching. Mm-hmm. Oh, I like this. The Fraser fur. Isn't it? Look. For Christmas. I forgot that one. With the acorns and the little bird. Mm. Look at this snow owl.
I'm not going to do a full flip through, though.
Well, I said, when people started posting about getting this and so forth, I said there are not enough posties in my postie box.
Right. It's like
to mark every page because I love every single page of this. It's just magnificent. Go get you one. It's on Amazon. It's called Cross Stitch in the Forest from Max Pigeon. And it's amazing.
Yep.
It is amazing.
Yep.
Okay. So that is all our haul.
Okay. Sounds great.
Add to cart. Yes, you will.
Yes, you will.
Okay. We want to thank a couple of lovely ladies.
Yep.
Who did use the links in the description box. If you wanted to throw us a $5 increment of donation towards framing, finishing, and postage expenses. We do mail around the world. So when we are mailing, we sometimes do ship a long way away.
Yeah.
Or if you just appreciated us doing FlossTube. Jana, thank you very much. Jana is one of our most loyal viewers and always gives us money every single week.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jana. And Diane, thank you, Diane.
Yes.
Very much.
Thank you so much.
Like I said, we've got the Stitch the Summer Olympics coming up.
Yep.
So probably next week we'll have those black shirts on and we can show you what we've been doing, how we met the prompts for Friday.
Absolutely.
And Saturday at least.
Yeah.
Right? Opening ceremonies and whatever that other one is.
Yep. We'll find out.
That is just about it.
That is about it. That's all I've got.
So we hope that you're doing well. Thank you for stopping in, checking on us, and making sure we're still stitching, because we are.
We sure are. It wouldn't be Just Keep Stitching if we weren't stitching, We gotta live up to the brand.
And we hope that stitching brings you peace, gives you comfort, gives you solace. It's a crazy world out there, folks.
Sure is.
And you never know what the day is going to bring. So let's just, turn on some music, stitch, and
watch some FlossTube, maybe.
Maybe watch some FlossTube.
Yep.
Go check out our 2 shout-outs and many, many more. They are plentiful. Plentiful. So I'm glad you chose us.
Yes.
And found some time to stop by.
Yes.
Have a great week. We will see you next week.
We sure will.
In the meantime, I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is
Just Keep Stitching. Bye.